Thank you.
All right, bring this bad boy to order. Good evening, everybody. You're here for the Border Parks. Hopefully you're in the right place. Thank you all for coming. We have a sign-in sheet that should be going around somewhere. If you haven't signed in at some point. When you have your request, just run up to the podium there. It's not going to have a boom mic or anything. It's just so they can hear you on TV with your amazing requests, and we'll get you guys out of here. Sound good? Guys ready to do this? All right. Item 1. There you are, and you're right next to the podium. Look at you.
So I'm Bonnie McIsaac. Oh, where am I going?
No, you're good. No sign sheet on the other side. That one's
Oh.
So Bonnie, you're good.
Okay, great. So I'm Bonnie McIsaac. I'm with the Greater Lowell Symphonic Orchestra. We had originally booked June 29th at North Common, but a couple weeks before the concert, we realized we just didn't have the funding to go forward with the concert, so I called and asked if we could cancel. And then on top of that, good news for us, it rained that day, so we didn't feel that bad. So just asking if we could have the $75 credit to cancel out what I owe.
Makes sense to me. You were proactive about it.
Yeah, I
Like you
was.
said, even
right.
if you didn't, it would have been raining anyway.
And it rained, so I was kind of glad about that. No offense to anybody else, but
Questions from my...
Yeah, Bonnie, did you have a couple nights set up?
we had we did Acrefest
Yes.
with CBA, and then we were
So you
going-
did that one or no?
No, that was through CBA.
But did you do that one?
Yes, we
It
did.
worked out well?
We did do that concert. we were supposed to do August 5th or 6th National Night Out, but we're not going to do that one either because it cost us so much more extra money to participate. We love to do it, but.
Right.
So we were hoping to do 3 concerts at North Common, and hopefully, once we get traction in funding, we would love to do a summer pop series at North Common. It's a beautiful place.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
All right, sounds good. Maybe throw out some GoFundMe or something because I think people would like to see that.
GoFundMe is a one-trick pony.
Oh, it is?
You can only do it once, you know. People will be like, yeah.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we got things up our sleeves.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, we'd like to have you back. We'd like to have you.
Yeah.
We'd
Well,
like to have you back.
the Lowell Philharmonic is still going strong. I'm with a new orchestra now, so
You're everywhere.
I'm trying like HE double hockey sticks, as Sister Margaret would say.
Entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion to credit to $75 for the Greater Lowell Symphonic Orchestra.
You're gonna have to.
I'd like to second. The only thing is because I say this is just for, details. Sunday, June 29th. Was it Saturday the 29th?
No, it was Sunday. It
Or
was a
Sunday, so
event.
Sunday the 30th.
No, it was that night is always an open air mass by one of the churches, and so we had to go 10 to whatever the time was.
Okay.
I thought it was a Saturday. It may have been a Sunday. It's all a blur at this point.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's okay. It's fine, because either way, I was going to second it, because I remembered that was a very rainy weekend, so, but just wanted to know, just for like the record, that's all.
Thank you.
So, yeah, but no, that said, I'd like to second it.
Thank you.
We have a
Thank you.
second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? You're all set?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Stone, number 2. Look at you. Efficient and everything.
Thank you for having me tonight. My name is Matt Stone. I'm the athletic director and baseball coach at Lowell Catholic High School. Graduated Lowell High School in '96 and UMass Lowell in 2000, so I'm from the area. And I'd like to explore the possibility to potentially play our Thanksgiving Eve football game at Colley Stadium. So currently we play at a different venue, and being a Lowell school, I think it would be nice if we could potentially play, a game at Colley on Thanksgiving Eve, and maybe further explore options down the road, 2025-26 season, or potentially more options at Colley Stadium.
Nice. I like it. It is Lowell Catholic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Questions, concerns?
That, the Rizzo Field, that's the big field, that's where they play in?
the big field.
Main field.
Yes.
My only question is that when we allow, I don't know what comes up with the high school, whether or not we're in the process of amending and changing a lot of our fee structure. Mostly at the urging of the city council. But I know when we charge, we do have something when it comes to MIAA football playing out there. They're supposed to pay us a certain amount per ticket. So I don't know if this has any relationship to our current fee structure. So I would think unless someone at the end of the table, Peter or someone could, if this would.
The only thing that we have for schools paying is the MIAA tournament. Other than that, we don't usually have the schools pay. I don't know if there's a custodian that night, 'cause it's the night before Thanksgiving. So that's why we put the custodial fee on there, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that's needed or not. That would be up to Parks.
So, Shannon, you said there will be or won't be?
Probably that night, there probably won't be, but Matt, roughly any idea of what number of attendees?
We draw up, I'd say probably close to maybe 500-ish.
Yeah, so
Not a
that,
huge crowd,
500 is a lot of,
250 to 4.
with one,
Not compared to the low high crowds I remember back
Well,
then.
It's the night before Thanksgiving. It's kind of a fun night.
I'm just saying with one custodian, that might be a little overwhelming.
Right.
I minimum would say we need 2 custodians on.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'd be more than willing to,
Yeah, so there's no permit fee, obviously, resident youth, but depending on the custodial fee, is that okay?
yep,
All right. You guys got plenty of money, right?
yeah, right.
Is that the right rate at 120? Is that the current rate for a 4-hour
Do you
stretch
think
for our
it's gonna have to be
custodian?
2, so 240, do you think?
Or is that what we sent forward to the law
I don't know if
department
people are
waiting to be
definitely saying it's
amended?
gonna be-
That's the current fee, that's not the amended fee.
Okay.
So can we, I don't wanna add money to it, but if it's gonna be 240 out of your budget, Shannon, does that make
What's
sense?
that?
Well, if there's gonna need to be 2 custodians as opposed to 1, you have to pop it up to 240. I could pretend to do math like John does, but I'm just doing math.
Ryan.
Yes.
So we're also probably gonna need lights there for that time.
That's a good point. It is November. Is there a light fee?
There is.
Do we normally charge it to the schools? Or are we okay with not charging it?
We put all the fees usually on the agenda, then it's up to you guys to decide which ones you choose, so that's at the,
I don't want to add any extra fees if we don't
Yeah.
need to, and if they're not on here, I'm okay with not adding them. We're already putting on 2 custodians, I think that is fair, obviously. It's going to be a decent crowd, so, but I'm okay with not charging a light fee, but I'll let my colleagues make said motion. Not on them, you know?
Yeah, I'm just having a problem with it. I'll have to confess, I have a grandson going to the Lowell Catholic, but I have a problem, again, I mean, we're having this board get chastised by the city council because we're giving permits to groups, we're charging people to use our facilities, and we're not getting what we should be getting for them to use the field. That's what we're getting hit with, week after week, by the city councilors who are our bosses. So I personally, I don't know how quick, Mr. Stone, you want this to be voted on, but because it came before us and we have 2 board members who are not here, I'm gonna ask maybe that, I would make a motion that we cancel it until the next meeting.
You're gonna make the athletic director come back to another meeting?
I hate to,
busy.
but I listen, I think there's a number of things that we're not, that's not calculated in our sum here.
Fair.
We mentioned out that we have the electricity. There are other fees that we're being charged for that's not on here. And I didn't take a look and see what the other fees. We do have currently in our bylaws that there's an electrical fee for using the lights out there at the stadium. That's not on here. The only thing we have here is a custodian. I want to be fair, and I want to be fair to every group that comes before us and say, well, you know, here's a school and this is a school, but I want to be fair to everybody coming before us because I want to go under our current fee structures that we have in the books right now. I want to continue to go by them and be fair on how we implement them to everybody who comes before us seeking a permit. If we're going to do it with one group and charging for lights, we need to do it with every group and be consistent in what we're doing.
Well, I'd like to, if there's gonna be some sort of light fee, then so be it, I guess. I don't think Coach Stone cares about
Yeah, I
that.
mean, that's not going to deter us
rather-
from,
I'd rather-
we're looking just for an opportunity and a possibility to explore options.
I'd rather have you not have to come back. I feel like time is probably more valuable.
Well, if I need to come back, I mean, I can come back.
So it's up to you. You can always make a motion to approve it with the fee,
With the-
with the, you know,
The
light
request for
fee
the
to be
penny
added.
is November 27th. We don't have a full board here. And I'm sure the other 2 board members, being our chairman also, is going to want to,
Well, he's proactive and it's a quorum, so if they're not,
I don't want to seem like I'm not proactive. Again,
he's proactive.
I'm telling you, I love the schools, I love the high school kids using our fields and stuff. Again, what I don't want to do is get a call tomorrow from my city council saying, why did you waive them, why did you tack them fees onto this organization like you did the last one? That's what I don't want to get. I want to be consistent, and I'm not consistent when I see it coming before me, and there's only one set of fee for custodian, and there's no set of fee for
What-
electricity or anything else that we charge other groups for.
All right, what is, do you know what the light fees are? I don't have it off the top of my head. Do you know what it is?
it's $100 for 4 hours.
So an extra $100. So we could make a motion to approve this for a total fee of $340. That includes 2 custodians and a light fee. And that'll prevent Coach Stone from coming back. And then you could make a donation to your
He'll probably be upset at me. Probably won't.
he's gonna sell
He
cookies
probably
or
won't talk to
something.
me anymore.
He's gonna sell some
Grandpa,
sort of thing.
Grandpa, I got thrown off the team. No.
And if any cost has to be adjusted after, we're looking just for the opportunity to explore options. And if any numbers have to be adjusted.
Listen,
after-
I want you on that field. I want to see the Lowell Catholic kids on there using that field. They have just as much right to be on that field as Lowell High School, and I agree, and I want to see them there. It's just that you understand what we're going through as a board.
I understand.
The last 2 or 3 meetings, but the council meeting, we're waiving things or not being fair and consistent in how we're issuing permits. So now we have to take a step back and say, okay, what are we not doing that people feel is not fair? Part of it is we're charging one group for, according to our rules, we're supposed to charge them for electricity use. Some groups were charging, other groups were not. That's what's causing everybody's concern.
Sure.
Why are we waiving for some and not the others? And that's, especially if someone is charging people to their event and making money off it. And then we're waiving the fee.
So if he comes back next month, the fee's gonna be $340, or we can make a motion to approve the date and time requested for a fee of $340 tonight, and then all is well. I'm not gonna get a mean call,
I know you don't get the call.
if you're watching, Eric. I like it. Up to you.
Wait, well, shoot, really? Okay. Ooh, all right. Well, I mean, if it's okay with you, and we can at least, is there a way to do it provisionally, and then if you want to come back, and then if you want to readdress it,
Well,
but for right now.
Yeah, I think if you're
Just
making a
saying.
motion with the maximum amount that we
Yeah.
probably are gonna end up charging with the $100 light fee.
Yeah.
There's no reason to come back.
Yeah.
If it's something where we approve the 240 and then he has to come back next month for the extra 100,
Then that would be,
but
yeah.
at the end of the day, if there is gonna be a light fee and we have to be consistent, so be it,
Okay.
$100.
If you're
Yeah.
good with 340,
And if that's, let's do it how it's supposed to be. And again, if
Mm-hmm.
your custodian's not on, normally you have to pay a custodial fee. No one's mad about that. That's just how it works. So, but I would just
like
rather,
that.
so he could start advertising, get it going before school starts, all that jazz, so.
Very good point. So, I'd like to make a motion for $340, Wednesday, November 27th, Lowell Catholic at the Billy Rizzo's Turf Field.
I'll second it.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? All right, you're all set, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
No
No
problem.
problem.
Have a
No,
great
thanks.
summer.
You too.
Now I can be the best baseball coach in the room again. Thank you. Tracy, there you are. You look at you're already there.
How's it going? Yeah, I'm supposed to be at the beach. I'm trying to get this going, guys.
All right, let's get you going.
Let's go. I'll pay anything.
Okay. All right, she's gonna cover everyone's permit fees for the rest of these. All right, so you are looking for, let's see, Sunday.
Yeah, I have 3
4th.
requested.
All right, you got a bunch of them going on here.
Yeah,
All right, so you've got Sunday the 4th of August. You got all the Sundays in September. It looks like, or the 8th and the 22nd. So this is your whole season schedule. Is that right?
yeah, our games. So the second request would be our Sunday games, home
Yep.
games. The first request is actually a makeup for, we already had something approved back for June, I believe it was, but we were predicted tornadoes that day and we got nothing. I canceled for nothing.
Okay.
So when we paid that fee because Connor ended up having to stay, because we ended up using the facility a little bit later. So we ended up, just paying and canceling that out. But we wanted to redo the football clinic, and it's with the Mill City Eagles this Sunday. I did reach out to the Pirates, by the way, but they're in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, yeah.
So yeah, so good for them. But
So just to be clear, so the June 23rd, so you had a permit and you did use the field or did not?
so we didn't use the field, but we used the facilities. So that's why I'm just, but that's why I have no problem. We paid the fee.
Yeah.
From.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say if the custodian.
He was
that's-
still there, yeah.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
that's the only thing we
So-
don't wanna, okay, yeah, okay.
Yep, no, not a problem there.
Okay.
But like I said, we didn't get to hold the clinic. We wanted to hold it this coming Sunday.
Got it. So, I guess a question for the team down at the end, does this include that fee from the 23rd or not? Or was it like a transfer?
It's just a No, I think that's.
It's just a whole new fee, so she
Okay.
just wants a whole new permit to
Yeah.
do what she wanted to do on that date.
Okay, I see. So, but what I was saying is, are we undercharging because she didn't pay for that? So, no, okay.
Oh, no, we paid. We don't have the, yeah, I
Perfect.
made the payment like,
Oh, all right, as long as,
ago, yeah.
cool enough. So, in case you're watching, Eric. All right, great. Any questions from anybody else?
No?
We could take them all three if you want.
Okay, so then the next one is our Sunday home games. We have 2 in September, 2 in October. Right now, Lowell High has everything blocked off, and I can't get in touch because it's summer break. They're not back until August 19th.
Yep.
But I need some sort of an indication, possibly prior.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have done this for 1,000 years.
Yeah, 1996 is when
Yeah.
they started, I believe.
Is it typical for, I mean, I know they sort of kind of blank a permit, but I don't foresee a problem, but obviously we can't. So I guess that's where we could provisionally.
I was gonna say, I'm good with a provision depending on what Lowell High says come August 19th.
Yeah, I would suggest, we could even table this one until.
I can come back.
Come back for
I'll probably be
August.
back anyways.
That might be best.
I'm not worried about it.
Let's get you to the beach, right? All right, so we could table B. And then you're looking for a car wash for C?
Yes. Yes, and we were looking for, I don't know if I put this incorrect. We usually do it in front of, I believe, the softball field in that parking lot area.
Yep.
But I'm not too sure, like, I know there's gonna be construction going on, so I don't know if I put in for the right spot or not.
Oh, do you mean the baseball field?
Is
Softball field's kind of in the middle of everything.
It's alumni field.
baseball? Field,
Baseball.
Field? Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's,
There's just too many fields over there.
I hear you.
Sorry.
I would say I like it sneaky in the back and no one will see it. Yeah, the one that's right on Roger Street, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. It is on here as alumni, so, all right, well, that makes sense. You, do you need I guess it's Saturday, you need someone, a custodian to be on, correct? So, the fee makes sense then, I guess.
Yep, no, we're good with other fees. You guys are good to us. There's no
you
problem
guys
paying the
just-
city.
All right, so we could table B for her to come back, and then you
Yeah.
guys can make a motion on A and C if you want.
Can we just take it, like we've done them in the past, can we just take them up one by one?
Sure.
First of all, are we charging a fee on A, or are we just transferring a fee?
No, we were charged, but it's okay because Connor stayed to help. Like, he was there. We used the facility later in the day.
They paid their fee for that.
So we
that-
paid
okay,
that.
So,
this
so,
is not a
so
credit.
this is the
So it's
total,
just a new-
so there's a
it's-
total fee of 240 for this on A, correct?
Yes, for this coming Sunday. Because we
Okay.
have like I think almost an 8-hour block. Is that
So-
what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Vice Chair, I'll make a motion on A to approve the date and time requested at $240.
Perfect.
Second?
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
On B,
Motion carries.
I'll make a motion that we table B until maybe next meeting.
Yep.
That'll be next meeting. They start after.
Yeah,
All right,
okay?
that makes sense.
So make that in form of a motion to table B.
All right. Second?
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right.
On C, I'll make a motion to accept the time and dates as requested for the total fee of $240.
Second?
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Awesome.
Set. Is that good? You're all set?
Perfect. See you guys at the end
Enjoy
of the
the
month.
beach.
And
All right.
we are still looking for players and volunteers. So if anybody knows anybody, spread out. posts and-
Put it on the old Facebook, I'll share it for you.
Oh, thanks.
We'll volunteer our chairman.
Actually, yeah, I will.
He's not here, but we'll volunteer John. John will be out there.
All right, Levi, Tankersley, youth event. There we go, look at the whole crew up there. Best dressed person in the room right now. What do you got going on?
We're requesting Gage Field for August 24th from 10 to 4 for a youth event.
All right, you have the 17th too, are you doing both?
That was a rain day.
Oh, so that, okay, so that's right, so you're looking for the 24th.
So you're looking for, you can't go the 24th before the 17th.
Say your rain date's
Okay,
before?
so you're doing the 17th and the rain date will be 24th.
Oh, so you're just not doing, you just want the 17th at all?
We just want the 24th?
All right.
Okay, so you don't want the 17th? Okay, 'cause you have me a little confused. You can't do a rain date before, okay, okay.
Listen, if
I was
you
gonna
know-
do a
if you
rain
know
dance
it's going to
here.
rain on August
No, no,
17th
no.
and August 24th, then we need a different conversation. And what are you doing? All right, tell us a little bit about it. So,
It's going to be a non-profit event for the youth in Lowell, just to help them get ready for the new school year.
yeah.
There's going to be a free bag event where we give off bags with supplies, all non-profit. Oh, right. Sorry. There's going to be a 3-on-3 basketball tournament as well.
There's three of us. You guys in?
When my knee brace gets back from the shop.
Awesome. All right, what else? What
I need
else?
some WD-40 first.
Yeah, so the 3-on-3 basketball tournament, we thought it would be cool for kids if they were entering the Lowell School District newly this year. They can find people who have similar interests as them and just some small competitive fun.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh, please. If that's important,
Okay, yep.
come on, let's go.
So, for food, we're planning on having a coal grill, and obviously there's going to be snacks and drinks there. And really, we're not asking for anything more except for that area just on that day.
Sure.
Like you said, from 10 to 4, it would just be great.
You guys aren't going to do any like cooking or anything like that? Do you know?
Yeah.
You are? All right.
Yeah.
What? Let me. Do you know what kind of fuel you need to use? See, he's onto it. So charcoal only, no propane. Do you expect a lot of people?
Like we're expecting around 70.
Okay. Sounds good.
I mean, and that's at most, correct? Yeah, like
Yeah.
70 people, 80 people at most.
All right. Well, maybe.
Not.
Maybe more. Maybe Shannon can make sure there's some good barrels. Or...
I'm going to bring some extra barrels up.
All right. Perfect. What's the name of the organization? Is there anything we can share to the public?
Our organization is Community Connections.
Community Connections. All right. You guys been around for a while?
6-7 months now.
All right. So you're new. I like it. I like it. You know, the more we can get the kids being community activists, then that benefits everybody. So I'm impressed with what you guys are doing. Nice. Any questions from my
Now,
crew here?
there are two courts up there, correct?
No, there's only one.
There's only one?
Yeah.
Okay. To your four speakers, very proud of you guys. Very proud of you standing up there and giving back to your neighborhood and trying to do one thing at a time. That's how it starts. That's how you make a difference. Getting up here, speaking in the public. You're just reminiscing what I used to do maybe 50 years ago when I was a young kid at the Boys Club. And they were just teaching us some leadership courses. And I'm very proud of you guys to stand up here and speak at the better your community. If more people did that in their neighborhood, Lowell would be a lot better off. So you guys ought to be proud of yourself for standing up here. And I will make a motion to give you your request for the time and date at no cost.
All right. Do we have a second?
All right, well, he already said everything that I wanted to say. Shout out to you guys, because standing in front of a microphone is no easy task. And seriously, I went to the last tournament that you guys have. It was well attended, and it was a really, really, really good vibe and good time. So I'm more than happy to second it.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. The motion carries. Nice job, guys.
Keep
Good
doing
luck.
what you're doing.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Do you guys mind if we give you guys some flyers for the event?
Absolutely. Bring them
course.
on over. Bring them on over. You're over 50?
What happened?
You're over 50?
Let me shut my mic off. You want?
We'll table that for after.
Thank you. And look,
Anyways, have you can mess
if
with
anyone
the
else,
boss
if anyone else
TV.
wants any to, please.
Thank you.
All right.
And congratulations.
These kids are doing great work. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
See that on the TV there?
Coach, good job, Coach.
All right. All right. Aisha Nieves, Girls on the Run practices.
Hi. So I'm from Lowell Community Charter Public School. This is my second time coming to request the pavilion at Shed Park for Girls on the Run practices. It's a organization that helps, connect the mind, body, and soul for 3rd and 4th grade girls. Our team is about 20 girls and 3 coaches, so there are 3 adults on the field with them along with myself, so 4 in total. We do take a bus from LCCPS to Shed Park. We're willing to do that again at our own cost, of course. And it does say 3:30 to 7:30, but our practices end at 5 o'clock. I just had to do the 4-hour block.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so it was great bringing the girls out of the school. And, as you guys know, we don't have the best neighborhood. We don't have as much space until we do make the other building coming soon.
Ah, I like that little preview. What time does is someone there to normally open the bathroom, Sharon?
2:30.
2:30? Because there's a custodial fee on here that's obviously pretty,
I did see that.
but that's mostly because someone would have to be there to keep the facility.
Right, and I know that last year we did not pay that fee, and I'm wondering if it was because other schools were also utilizing it on that Thursday, because that Thursday was usually like cross-country meets for the middle school. In which it was fine for us. We shared the space. We weren't on the track itself. On the baseball field in the track area. So we still went over to the green space, and the facilities were open.
I was about to say,
So I don't know if it's just because that's not confirmed
If
yet.
Lowell High has permits, somebody will be there
Okay.
till
Yeah, 'cause
6:30.
the less, and I know that Lowell High charter school, is, blurring lines here, but I don't want a charter school that much
Yeah.
later. So it sounds like you won't have a custodial fee, so there's no guarantee that the bathrooms will be open.
Okay.
If we waive the fees altogether.
Okay.
There won't be a custodial fee, but it sounds like
Until then.
almost all the time Lowell High will be there, which will mean the facilities will be available.
Okay.
Because I know you're not technically running in the pavilion.
So it might vary.
Right.
Which is fine. We did do our practice 5K at the UML track, and there was no facilities. We made it work.
Right.
They held it.
At the end of the
Not
day,
for that long.
yeah.
Not for that long. I promise.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're not paying. It's no permit fee. It's just custodial fee. But if the custodian is going to be there, we could just waive the custodial fee. But
Okay.
there's understanding that they might not be there specifically just for you.
Correct. That's understandable.
Fair enough. All right. Questions, concerns?
Were you out at the Nesmith Street Park for a while? Were you doing that? And there was no facilities or any?
That was my first request last
First
summer.
request, okay. I remember your.
Yes, and we looked into porta potties, but that was
Right.
very expensive.
Yeah, I remember we tried to advise you to go different areas, but
Yep.
it's difficult. But I want to say, as a board member, we make tough decisions, but I am so proud for what you do with these girls.
Oh, thank
Getting these
you.
girls get out there, run, and
It makes a
meet
difference.
some new friends. They build up self-esteem.
Absolutely.
And they learn how to take care of their bodies by running
Absolutely.
and stuff. So you're doing a great job, and
Thank
you make me proud to want to be a member to vote for something like this.
Thank
So-
you, and especially at LCCPS, as sports are not available to our elementary school.
But it seems like you go out of your way to make sure that
available.
these girls do that, and that's nice of you, and we're proud of, I'm proud of
Thank
you.
you.
So I guess I'm going to ask my vice chair, is it possible that we can waive these fees? But with the understanding that she can use the facilities, meaning the bathrooms, anything else, when there's a low high meet, because there's a custodian there already. But when there's not a meet, then you know that
Correct.
there's not going to be any facilities for you
Yeah,
to.
I think that makes sense.
Are you okay with that?
Yes,
Considering
absolutely.
Okay.
You're talking about the feeder system for those high schoolers for the most part.
Right.
I think that's fair.
So, see if the crowd has anything else to say before I make a motion.
Nope.
Okay, I will. I will make a motion to approve the times and dates requested at no fee.
Great.
Second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Opposed?
I'll get a phone call tomorrow. No, just joking. You waive the fees again. You waive the fees again. Good luck. I can take it.
All right, Melissa Phillips. Craft Fair.
Hi.
Hi.
Put in a request for 3 dates for my fall fairs that I have at the park.
All right.
Fourth, fifth year I've been doing them there.
Nice.
August 18th, September 29th, and October 27th.
Okay.
9 to 5. We're usually out of there by 4. But I had to do the 4-hour blocks.
System limitations.
That's all right.
All right. Looks like they're 3 pretty identical ones. If you
Yeah,
got that,
it's the
bundle
same
them.
that we've been doing.
All right. Any questions for us? Anything new and exciting?
No, the last custodian that was there was great. He was very nice. I forget his name, but he was great.
All of Shannon's
Yeah,
people are
I
awesome.
forget who it was. Very nice, though. Very nice.
All right.
But no,
Questions, concerns?
I guess I'm gonna ask the questions because I'm asked to ask the question. Are you charging fees for people to get in there?
for guests to come, it's free admission.
Free admission.
For people to come,
Thank
yeah.
you. You just made my job a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
So under A, I'm sorry, my Commissioner Carr, do you have anything else to add?
Oh, no. Hold on, I'm,
You want to turn the mic on?
That's all different.
oops.
All right.
I'll make a motion on Sunday, August 18th, the date and time requested, at a total fee of $340.
Second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, A is all set. B looks like it's the same thing.
I will make a motion to accept the time and dates for Sunday, September 29th, at the fee of $340.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. 3, C.
And C, I will make a motion to accept Sunday, October 27th, 2024, at the time and dates at the fee of $340.
Second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, motion approved. You're all set.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
No
very much.
problem.
Good luck.
All you guys did.
Jenny Torres Hertello, Girl Scouts Ridge Ceremony.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I am the troop leader for Troop 77179. We have 3 daisies that are graduating to be Brownies, and we're hoping to use the Shed Park Pavilion to do a proper ceremony for the girls so that they can bridge over to the next part of their badges and their vests.
Nice, nice.
We had to put 9 to 5 because of the block, but we'll be out of there by probably like 2 o'clock.
System limitations again? Imagine that. All right. You doing any cooking or any of that?
We're going to bring some baked goods and some pizza already made, and we'll bring some rentals for my husband's rental company and clean
You
up
gonna
when we're
bring
done.
Brownies? I mean,
We will have brownies, cupcakes, yes. We need to make the brownies so that
Make
they
somebody
bridge over.
awesome. All right.
This trip is really good. They actually won high up. They sold over 2,000 cookies,
Really?
boxes each girl. So they got to go to Canby Lake and get awards. So we want to do something
How many?
special for
How
them.
many are in the troop?
3 girls only.
So 2,000.
She's one.
Seriously?
7 years old, 8 years old, and 7. And they worked
amazing.
really hard, and they networked with the community, and they went to like the fire station, they went to the Dunkin' Donuts. They would go every Sunday to Dunkin's for 4 hours just trying to sell, by the drive-through, right by where Walmart is. So if you ever go there during cookie season, they'll be there.
Wow, that's fantastic. Nice work.
Good job.
Nice job. All right. Any questions?
No, just a comment. I think you do a great job, and I hope more kids and young girls get involved in your program because
hope
it seems
so.
like you've got a good
It's
good
all,
base where you're
all
working
3
from.
moms are leaders, and all 3 of our kids are in it,
Yeah.
and we just encourage them to do the right thing. They've given back to the community. They've gone to nursing centers. They've done stuff for the veterans. So
It
we
all
really
starts
wanna
when
keep doing
all
stuff.
starts when they're young.
Yeah.
If we can teach them young,
A sense of
they grow up
team
as better
there. I like it.
people. So, just a
I didn't
comment.
have that growing up. I'm from New York, so
Yeah.
we didn't have much of that growing up.
Yeah.
So I wanted to teach my kids, like,
No, and it's
start
great. It's
new
Yeah.
and start young.
yeah,
All right.
it's great, and I think you're
Thank
doing a
you.
great job, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
So I'll make a motion to accept the time and dates as requested for a fee of $320.
I think it's 240.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where am I? I'm skipping. I'm missing her. I'm sorry.
You just say that
Yeah.
he's up charging you. Jeez.
There is no fee for you to use it, but only for the custodian that's there. So I'm sorry. I'm
worries.
jumping. I'm on 8 already, but I'll make the motion to accept Saturday, August 17th, at the time, in the fee of $240.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
okay.
I'll second.
Thank
All right, all
you.
those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You're all set.
Thank you so much.
Nice
Oh,
job.
thank you.
Good luck to you.
And great job. Oh,
All right. Mia, there you are.
Hi, everyone.
I was jumping into me already.
I'm Mia. I sent in the request for the Colley Memorial Stadium for August 11th for a student film project. We choose the 4-hour block 6 to 10. It's really like 8 to 10, but 4-hour block. I know it's kind of a unique sort of case, so feel free to ask any questions that you need about the project, but I have my director of the project here that can kind of talk a little bit more about sort of what we're doing with the space.
Yeah, I kind of want to. What are we filming? Or what can you disclose? I don't want to like spoiler alert anything. All right.
No, it's all good. Good evening. My name is Valeria. I am the director of this MFA thesis film. It's for Emerson College. So what we're doing, why we need this 4-hour block is because this specific scene is like pickup shots. I filmed it back in Texas, but when we were in the post process, like the editing process, I realized I need more shots for this one scene to work. So we're using this, we need to use the stadium to fill in the gaps for this one, the climax scene. And the reason why we're doing it at night is because it takes place at night. And what we can work on, like in the beginning of the block, is like close-ups. We're gonna just try to do our best to make it day for night. So that's basically what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna have like 5 to 7 people crew, not that big, because it's just quick and easy. Just close-ups, medium shots, and plus our actor, so that would probably be 8, just one actor. But yeah, we also wanted to know about the custodial fee because we're not that many people. We don't know what that is, and if it's
So
possible to get
the custodial fee is just basically a fee, per block to have someone there to just open it. And at the end of the day, like they're getting paid to do this. And if it's during a time that there are staff normally, there's usually the ability to waive the custodial fee. Otherwise, that's where that comes from. So it's not necessarily you could have 10 people, 20 people. I mean, if you had 1,000 people, then we'd probably have to double or triple the custodial fee. But just for them to come there and open, and they're getting paid, so that's sort of where it gets transferred onto you. So it's not necessarily like an upcharge.
Okay.
But that's where that comes from.
Okay.
Where can we eventually see this movie? Let's get some.
Well, right now, can't put it publicly yet because to submit to film festivals, it has to be exclusive. So once the film festival run is done, then it can be published publicly, like on Vimeo or YouTube. I haven't decided where.
It's not going to go straight to Netflix.
That would be awesome.
Do we have a title or anything?
Yeah, it's called Dream.
Dream.
Yeah,
All right.
like the American Dream.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
This is also not a for-profit thing at all. We're just
Correct.
doing it. It's just a passion project, so we wouldn't be making
Yeah,
any money
and
off of this.
yeah, and to graduate.
Not yet. When you're the next Scorsese, then remember us, okay?
Oh, of course.
All right. Questions for anybody?
What was it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're gonna need lights for this one either.
Sounds like you don't want lights because it's at
We
night.
would need lights.
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh, like
Because it's
lights, the stadium lights?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, we would need that.
Oh, okay. So that's did you hear the thing from before? The light fee is $100. Is that for 2 hours? So it's making your project go up. Sorry.
I'm
just
sorry?
pay your actors less. It's time a dozen actors. So I guess we have to add that $100 onto there, so that makes it up to $420.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Do the lights do they shut off at a specific time?
Well, if you have the permit from 6 to 10, then you have the lights on until 10.
Okay.
Obviously they probably won't need them on at 6 quite yet, but they can put them on whenever you need them.
Okay.
Are you guys from Lowell?
I'm
You
not
guys
from
live
Lowell,
in
but I'm
Lowell?
from Massachusetts.
You guys live
She's
in
not,
Lowell?
Yeah.
but I'm from Hudson, Mass, which is quite a faraway place. But I'm used to, I've spent a lot of time in Lowell, so I was familiar with the College Stadium, so I just wanted to reach
Gotcha.
out and see if it would be
Yeah,
possible.
we're trying to give you the resident, trying to knock down some fees for you if you were as a residence. But-
Right, yeah, we're
Thank
not
you.
residents.
Yeah.
Are any of the actors from Lowell?
No.
Well,
They're
He's
from Texas.
so honest. We're trying. All right, well, I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. I'll entertain a motion.
listen, if you guys need a background actor, listen, it's from Lowell.
Yeah.
Which also that said, hypothetically, let's say that someone, happened to be meandering around the Billy Rizzo's turf around that time, and they just wanted to pop in and see, what's going on, the filming and everything. Is that okay, or is it like shut off? Okay, awesome. I mean, I don't know anyone that would do that, but I'm just
happens to
asking.
be her?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Someone that looks like me, casually just walking by. Okay,
You have a
awesome.
permit, you can tell her to beat it.
Exactly.
All right, questions?
Jeez, I was getting excited. I thought we were doing a fighter 2 out there or something.
No, seriously.
Yeah. Sounds like a good thing you're doing out there. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
So I'll make a motion to accept the time and date of August 11th, 6 to 10 p.m. at a fee of $420. Is that correct, Mr. Chan?
That would be correct.
Okay.
With the lights.
That's with the lights and with the...
I'll second it.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, motion's approved. You're
Good
all
luck.
set. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys. See you then.
Kyle, we'll see you there right around 6 p.m. on the...
Oh, shit.
Oh, hi, everybody. Yeah. All right, Jared Logan. Howdy.
My name is Eli Silverstein, and I'm here on behalf of Jared Logan. He's in the Midwest touring with the drum corps. He's the band director at Lowell High. Yeah, right. And I'm one of the associate directors for the marching band at Lowell High School. And we're looking to get confirmation for two sets of dates for rehearsals for the Lowell High marching band.
All right. This looks like this is a Lowell High event, and you'll have a custodian staffed, Mr.
Yes,
All right.
except for Saturdays, Ryan.
Except for Saturdays.
But it's a Lowell
It's a
High
Lowell High
event, so.
So that's like $8,000 in fees you're going to be waiving, buddy.
There's nothing in the Robert's rules that the chairman can't make a motion. So are we deleting some of this charge because there is going to be a custodian there? Is that what my understanding
Well,
is?
it sounds like that they're staffed on every day except for Saturdays. So that's why there's a Saturdays fee broken out. But because
Okay.
it's a Lowell High event, there's
Okay.
not going to be permit fees at the end of the day anyway. It's Lowell High.
Yeah. So even though if we put the custodian out there, it's still maintenance of effort?
Shannon will always staff something. For
It's,
Lowell High.
yeah, we staff everything for Lowell High.
Is that maintenance of effort? It is what it is, I guess. I don't know.
That
It's not
is-
something I want to go
That's
to.
a legal rule. It is what it is.
Does that mean a legal rule and that could change tomorrow? No. Okay, no. With all, I'll approve the time and dates requested and waive all fees related because it's a high school related event. So I'll make that motion to accept the times and dates requested at no fees.
I'll second it.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, motion's approved. Thank you very much, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right. Luz Viviana Duque, Colombian Festival? North Common Stage? No? Going once, going twice? All right. Stephanie DeJesus, first birthday party.
I might get a call tomorrow. I'll get a call tonight.
Well, I can't say $8,000 in fees waived. All right, let's keep. Hold on. I'll see if I can waive more than you next time.
Did I just talk?
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm requesting Sheehy Park across from the Sweet Bar, like that green space literally across the street from it, for my daughter's first birthday. I'm wondering if I could get a bouncy house for there.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's on your liability, obviously, so, you know, have fun. But, you know,
That's
be
it.
safe. Be safe. Hold us harmless, if anything.
Mr. Vice Chair?
Yes, sir.
You would need a generator. There's no power out there.
Yes, I have a generator.
All right. Perfect. All right. Any cooking going on?
No, there will be food already cooked there, but not cooking there.
Great. Great answer. What about music? Anything?
Yes, and I do know that I need a sound permit or something.
So
It's not gonna be loud.
yeah, I mean, it's 2 to 6. It's not gonna be too loud, and it's not gonna be late. You could probably skip the amplification permit.
Okay.
You don't have like a band or anything, right?
No.
Okay. All right.
Just the speaker.
It's like a Bluetooth or something.
Yeah.
We could save you the trip to the licensing department for amplification. You'll be all right.
Okay.
Now that'll be a big, huge party. Now I'm in trouble. That's okay. All right. Questions, concerns?
This says Sheehy Park?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any problem with it.
All right.
I would like to help her out, but I'm not sure we do.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
All right, I'll make, any questions, Ka?
All right, wait, Sheehy Park, or you said it's across from Sweet Bar. All right, yes, all right, cool. All right, no, sorry, I'm just trying, I'm like remembering some of these bars. Okay, where is that again? Okay, no, I mean, no questions then. Yeah.
Make a motion to accept the time and dates as requested for a total fee of $50.
Second.
All right. All in favor? Aye. All set. You're all set.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vice Chair, did we skip 10 or did that person's
She was not here.
Not here?
She was here, so you can table her.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And George, you are up, my friend. You're next. Bring the house down.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this was such a tough board, I swear.
We're not messing around.
My name is George Prokop, president of the Centerville Neighborhood Action Group. Not sure what I want to request. I don't need any lights, so.
All custodians?
Or custodian.
They're expensive these days.
But what I intend to do is to have a dedication monument to a couple of my neighbors, Mr. and Mrs. Bob and Emery Page. They've been a pillar of the community for a long time. Ever since I moved to, Centerville, the first person that came to my house with cookies was Mrs. Page. And we've been friends ever since because oatmeal raisins is my favorite. I don't know how she knew. So nonetheless, I'd like to do like a bench at Mount Vernon Park. I'm not sure what the requirements are, but I did I did meet with the Monuments Committee and it was approved. And I know I have to come here. So if there's anything that I need to do in addition to, what's required,
Yep.
I don't need any funding, so I don't need that I know of from you guys, because we're going to do the fundraising for the bench and for the plaque that we'd like to put. And there's a lot of people who are going to donate. So
I can imagine.
So I think all I need is your blessing and your permission, maybe.
That would probably
You can
be-
tell me.
How logistically, Shannon, does that make sense over there to,
Yeah, it's a perfect spot. I've spoken with George and also spoke with Steve Stoll.
all right. So we just need a blessing from us.
George, where is the park located?
Mount Vernon Park. It's at the corner of Fremont. I'm sorry, 3rd Fremont and Durant. Right up on the hill.
I've had some, earlier years, I had some dealings
It's not on
with,
the acre.
no, well, it had to do with the acre, but I had some dealings with Ann Page when we would receive our shirts. And I was in charge of my kids to participate. A lot of them couldn't afford it, they living in the acre. And she would waive a lot of our fees for our shirts. So she's a remarkable young lady, and I say young. And her husband Bob is just, they're just Lowell's a better place because we had people like Bob Page and Ann Page in Lowell.
Absolutely.
So anything you're doing for them, I 100% blessing. They deserve it, and they're deserving people, and I'm proud of you for bringing this forward on behalf of the neighborhood to recognize these people while they're still alive, so they can appreciate it.
Right, and that was the intention. I mean, I don't know if you remember Conrad Garfield, he passed away, and we did a monument after he passed.
Right.
And one of the things we were saying is they're here now.
Yeah.
And we don't know how much longer, so we'd like to dedicate something to them.
Amazing people, two amazing people.
I like it.
So, with that being said, I will make a motion to accept your request for a monument at the Mount Vernon Park.
All right.
This is new to everyone, but second. But also when is this? Because everything that Mr. Chairman, Mr. Commissioner also said.
Yeah, so.
I want to show up for stuff like this if I'm free.
Well, that's the thing. I don't have the logistics yet because now that I have your blessing, now I have to go get the bench and get the engraving and all that sort of thing. So I will definitely notify the board, when we're doing that.
Please do.
Yeah.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
All right, you are all set, George. Yeah, let us know when it happens. We'd love to come by.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Let's see, Cabet Rivera. There you are. All right.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kia Rivera, and I'm just requesting Muldoon Park for August 17th for a baby shower. Something small.
Did you hear all the cooking and
Yes, I've heard of all.
All right.
There won't be cooking there. I would just bring food or catered, and then music would just be very low, like just Bluetooth speaker, nothing crazy.
All right. Any questions from my colleagues here?
No.
All right. Let's get her out of here.
I'll make a motion to accept time and dates as requested for a total fee of $50.
Second.
All right. You're all those in favor?
Aye.
You're all set.
Thank
you very much. Good luck.
Now for the payment, do I have to go like here?
It'll be all online.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you'll get a notification where you can pay and then the permit goes over to you.
All right, no problem.
Usually like tomorrow. I don't. You guys.
Or you just-
They're not gonna go back and go to the office now. Let's give them a few days. Anna Jabbar Omayeni. No. Youth Build graduation. Table. All right. Charlene Ramirez. There we go with the little patient panel in the back there. Family reunion.
Yes.
All right.
So yeah, I just need the pavilion. I think it was like 9 to 9, but because it's like 4 hours blocks, we're only gonna be there from 1 to 7.
Okay. So this is, it looks like it's a block of, are you gonna be there? Cause you're getting
Well-
charged for 3 blocks of 4 hours?
Oh, okay. So yeah, so like maybe
So-
12.
So if you did a 8-hour block, you would only be two blocks,
blocks.
so to speak.
Okay.
So, cause right now your permit fee would be $510. We could knock that down to, I guess, what, $360? Oh, no,
No. $240,
$240.
right?
Well, no, cause it would
Oh,
be,
they still have the adult fee, I mean,
Yeah.
the resident fee, but it would be the,
Bring it down to 390.
you're knocking the
390.
360 down to 2.
whatever the math is. So is that,
Yeah.
what time would you want it for? We wanna make sure that.
So what? So like a 4 hour? You said.
Yeah, so they're 4-hour blocks.
Yeah.
So you're in for a 12-hour block. So you're getting charged like three times. We could get charged 2 times if you want to shorten it down. So if you wanted to do, you could do the later end, the earlier end, whatever works for you.
Earlier is better. Like as long as we out of there by like 7. So I don't know, like.
So you do 11 to 7.
Yeah. do that.
I mean, that's within the confines of
the-
here, so it would have
yeah.
been available system-wise. All right. 11 to 7.
Now, a bouncy house.
Yep.
Are we able to have that too?
Yeah, we've always allowed you to do the bouncy house. You're on your own for insurance and whatnot if you want to do that. It says you have charcoal grill, so you've heard the story there. Sounds like Kyle's doing math. Yes, sir.
If you are going to get a bouncy house, you just have to supply your own extension cord to power it up.
Yeah, there is a plug in the pavilion. It's sort of near that fireplace-looking thing in the back there. Did the math check out?
Yeah, so, it'll be 340 because if it's
340.
yeah,
340,
because it's
390.
25.
Or did you take out the block on the?
Yeah, for the adult fee. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 340.
Yeah, it was 100, then 240. So
we're taking out the fee, the
Well,
fee?
it's just the resident fee goes down by $50 too, because it's
Okay.
it's less time. All right, so sounds like 340 is the right number.
No.
Yep.
I was told there'd be no math, so. All right. Motion.
Okay. And it's from 11 to 7, right?
11 to
All right, just want to make sure. And, okay. Don't make a motion. So Sunday, September 1st, family reunion, Shed Park Pavilion, $340.
Second.
All right, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
You are all set. Thank you.
Good luck.
All right, Renaja Mitchell, fundraiser. Shed Park Pavilion, 23rd August, no? They have enough money, no fundraiser needed. Delphine Quadio, church outreach. Hi there.
So I'm Delphine. We have a local church located in Lowell, Massachusetts. So mostly summertime we do like outreach event in the neighborhood. We play music and preach and give waters, juices to the people in the community. So we are requesting for this coming Sunday, Taylor Park, and September 8th, we are requesting Kerouac Park. We don't charge any, no fundraising, nothing.
Do you think you would need a custodian there? Or you're gonna have a lot of people?
No, we do this every time. We don't need the electricity. We have
A couple years at least,
right.
Shannon, you've never had like a custodian for these events.
We have speakers that are like 4 hours block of speakers, so we don't need.
Are you a local church service?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to give the time and dates as requested at no fee.
Second.
All right, all those in favor?
Thank you.
All right, you're all set.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you for what you do.
Yeah, seriously.
James O'Keefe, UTech, waiting patiently in the front there. All right.
I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Did we give her two of them? She wanted to spend time on
Well, we just approve the dates and times requested,
Okay.
so that encompasses it.
I didn't see.
Peter's like, yeah, sure.
What's that?
Kerouac and Tyler, Kerouac Park and Tyler Park, yeah. All right, community bike event.
Yes, so our first request, so we're looking to do a bike event at St. Louis in Centerville. So, we're noticing, a lot of the kids are on the bikes, a lot, so the kind of things, do a bike giveaway, do some raffles, some games, prizes, music and stuff at St. Louis. We did Eagle last year, so still want to stay in Centerville, but maybe just diversify which parks we do some stuff at, connect with some young folks and stuff.
Awesome. All right. Any questions, anything from us?
No, I don't think so.
You guys want to, we can take these separately since they're two different type of events.
I just have one question.
Yeah.
Yep.
James, you guys do a great job.
Thank you.
At UTech.
Appreciate
You've saved a lot of kids by having that
Agreed.
program a little. You've made Lowell a better place with that program. And I really admire the job you guys are doing. Are you charging anybody for this event?
Nope.
Okay, great. Make my job a lot easier. Out on Saturday, August 21st.
31st.
Playground,
Yep.
31st, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'll make a motion to accept the times and dates at no fee.
I'll second.
All right, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, great. Motion passes. And then B, basketball tournament.
Yes, so East Movement, they do a basketball tournament at Stockholm every year. So we're looking to partner with them and help support the basketball event at Stockholm. So it's a 3-on-3 tournament. We get a decent amount of people to show up, usually probably about 100, 125.
3-on-3 again, you guys game?
Yeah.
3 of us.
So we do an adults version, and then so there's an adult tournament and then a younger adult tournament. So I know in the past they've just charged the teams, but then the winner gets that whole amount of money, so it doesn't go to anybody except whoever's going to win the tournament. That's for the adults. The kids, we don't charge anything.
Makes you
And, it'll be like gift card prizes. We'll do raffles again, food.
Awesome. All right.
Make a motion to accept the time and dates, Saturday, September 14th, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Stockholm School basketball courts, 1, 2, and 3, at no fee.
Second.
All right, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
You're good to go.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Good luck. Thank you.
Macon Senra.
Hello, my name is Janelle. I'm here representing Macon. He is my brother-in-law. He is the owner of Lone Star FC Football Club. We started the company probably about 3 years ago, and we're just requesting the field to start practices. It is a requirement for the league, which is fourth. And I do see that time blocks are already there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. But basically, we are requesting the facilities.
Yep.
And for the lights, and to be able to get to the scoreboard to, represent that information on the board, the goals.
Sure. Yeah, you'll probably need lights, especially for the later dates. So
yes.
I guess, again, we haven't had the light fee on here, so that would add $100, it looks like.
Correct. Yeah, he is a resident, yes.
Okay. All right. Guess we could do these one at a time too if you want. Any questions, concerns?
Mr. Vice Chairman?
Yes, sir.
Lowell High will be in there at that point, so there will not be access to the locker rooms.
Ah, okay. Well, there you go. Is that a deal breaker?
No, that's fine. It is, if possible, to use the locker room, but not a necessity, because we have done some games somewhere else, like Lawrence, and some like in Revere around Boston. Some of them don't really have the locker room, so it's not really a need, but if possible, yes.
All right. Well, yeah, it looks like on those dates and times, Lowell High will be there, so you won't have access.
Yeah.
But if it's not a deal breaker for you, then it's
No.
it's okay with us.
Is there any other alternative that they could use other than locker room, or is there anything else? I know
Just
the
in the
trailers not
past,
there.
we've just use bathrooms.
What's that?
Yeah, the bathrooms.
They
Just
can
the
use the
bathrooms,
bathrooms,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So there is some area underneath where if they wanted to change or do something like that, maybe just put a little.
Not ideal, but
You just have to have your locker room speech outside.
Oh yeah, no, it was just mostly to put the stuff.
Yeah.
Is their families will be there as well, so they can leave the things there, also on the benches. So it's not really, like I said, a necessity, but yes.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Questions, concerns, anything else, or? So with the light fee, would add $100. That would be $950 total.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
That's what I have.
would it be? What? So the light fee is what? Per.
$500 added to item A.
So 500 added. Oh.
And
All right.
then item B, I think there's 35 gigs there.
Seems like a lot of money for lights.
For self-comment? No, right?
For South Common, I don't think so, no. We normally, we don't charge light fees for anything outside of Collie. Does that sound right?
Correct.
All right. You just need to throw some solar power out there, get that stuff done free. All right, so there would be a light fee added to A, but not to B. Okay. So that would be $13.50 for A.
So what do you got, 850, 1350?
So $13.50 for A, and then B, when we get to it, would,
Okay.
no light fee there. All right, so I'll entertain a motion for A.
I'll make a motion to accept the times and dates requested at the Carly Memorial Stadium at the fee of $1,350.
Second?
All right, all those in favor? Aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, and so B, South Common practice. Any questions there, just field use?
Yes, it's mostly for practices. The other one will be for the games, but yes.
So there will be no light fee there. How's that field holding up, by the way, Shannon?
Little damage from the Pirates, but just in one spot. I don't know what they were doing in that one spot, but other than that, it's excellent shape.
All right, okay.
Question for you, are you familiar with South Common?
I have been there, but not recently.
You might want to take a drive-by at 7 o'clock at night.
I did
Yeah, no,
have
he
a
did, he
question,
did.
and he
How do
knows.
we say this delicately?
He did pass by the
Yeah.
but yes.
I'd like to just ask a question. It's not related to this motion, but just on the South Common itself. Do you know, Shannon, do we have signs out there? Do we allow people to play golf out there and hit golf balls?
There's been one gentleman out there every Friday. We go out there and I kick him out every week.
Okay, but do we have anything out there saying no golf, or do you think it's maybe something?
Keith,
that
really,
do?
I could put signs everywhere.
Okay,
It doesn't make a
I
difference.
just didn't know only because the last person come up here from the Massachusetts Pirates said that when they were actually out there, people were out there hitting golf balls, and I said,
It's
I didn't
one
think that was a.
person, I think he lives across the street.
Friday
Okay,
night golf
okay.
is our news.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to make it bad here, but it's just the South Common's on my mind, so. Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to accept the time and dates as requested for the South Common Patel multipurpose field at the fee of $875.
Great.
I'll second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You are all set. Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Oh, you too.
Brianna Knox. You are not. I just thought you just were a fan and you wanted to hang out with us for the rest of the night.
I mean, hi. So we work with Brianna. She's actually one of our young adults. She had the baby here and she was fussy, so she didn't want to. I think she felt a little embarrassed, so she didn't want to stick around and wait. But I know it's her daughter's birthday party at the Fort Hill
Yep.
Park. I think it's going to be, if they're not going to bring food, it would be a charcoal grill.
Yep.
Which we would probably provide from UTEC.
Great.
She said probably about 30 to 40 people.
A water slide bounce house. Now that sounds like fun. All right. I don't know how you're gonna do water there, but good luck. Is there any water over there?
No, the fountain is not working.
I don't know if you could funnel it.
I'll tell her probably no water. What?
It's just gonna be dry.
No power. We have
Upside down.
we'll have a generator she'll be able to use.
Yeah.
But no water. I'll let her know that part.
All right.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to accept the times and dates as requested for a total fee of $50.
Second.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You're all set.
Thank you.
Thanks. Rafael De Jesus, second birthday party. Sorry, kid. No party for you. Dennis Lean, work field day, Hadley Park. No, look at we're crushing it. All right, 23 is me. You can skip that. Mark, you're up. Patiently waiting. How about them Angels?
All right, so I'm Mark, I'm manager of the Angels in the Boston Baseball League. Somewhere along the line, our schedule got messed up, and we had a permit for this past Sunday, the 27th, but we ended up being away that day, not home. So I was looking to get a credit towards a different date, and I thought back in the spring, we had agreed that Peter could move around the schedules when, you know, if we already had approval.
Yep.
So I didn't have to come every time we had to move it around. But,
We just need that to give her permission as the new board secretary.
okay.
Well, so you want to essentially, you make a rain date for this, right?
We'll use another date, yeah, I just don't have a date yet. So the other question coming up is, we'll be having playoffs soon, and with the current policy where I have to come here and get approved, and not knowing we could be playing this day, that day, you know how playoffs work, you never know. I wouldn't be able to get our home field here, and it'd
Are
be
you saying we
kind
have
of
a system limitation?
it'd be kind of a waste to pay another town money for our home team in the playoffs.
Fair enough. You know, and you've been a long-time user, obviously, so.
Campbell's not bad, but it's not worthy for, you know, championship games in this league.
I would agree with you. Alumni is a lot better. So do you have like a general idea when we could?
Playoffs will start in September, and then it'll be week to week. So, I mean, if it is being used, then I can, you know, sneak into Campbell if it's open.
So if you put in, I'm just trying to say if you could put in for the last, whatever the last week of August is, that's our last, would that work? So you could get your September dates on there?
What if I don't use those dates? Because I'm not going to know the schedule until week
I
to
see what
week.
you're saying. I see.
You won't know till like Friday for the following week what's going to be played. That's the limitation we ran into with Galway Stadium being used for playoffs.
Yeah, you're gonna run into that when it's Legion, Northeast,
Right.
just playoffs in general.
Yeah.
And unless you're a youth league, we just can just kind of pick all the dates. I mean, I think that at the end of the day, if you're, whatever you're gonna use it for, as long as the permit fees match up with that.
Yeah.
And you're not blocking someone else from using it. The only thing is that with it being in September, as long as it's not conflicting with anything Lowell High based.
Yeah, if it's conflicting that date, then I'll just put in for Campbell, or if we have to play in another town, I guess we'll have to.
We don't want you to do that. At the end of the day, we'd like everyone to play on the fields, and
Yeah,
as long
we're
as
the
everyone
Lowell Angels.
can work it out, or what John always says, if you can work it on the back end and not involve us, then that's even better.
Yeah, Connor even says he wishes he could just take control of it and me work
Well,
with
they've done
him.
that in the past with baseball
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah.
For rain makeups, you've allowed to field the guys out there because they have a better, they know better when the groups are going to come versus
Right.
when Lowell Highs are coming and they're not going to play.
Yep.
So in the past, you've given them permission to do that as well.
Yep. Yeah, so I think that, well, this motion here is just for credit.
Yeah.
Well, what I would say is you should make a motion for Heather to be able to give credit and makeups for rainouts going forward, and then that way we wouldn't have to come back for that.
I like that idea.
And then as far as the playoffs, I don't know if you want to have a motion for Connor to be able to set the dates and then let us know, and then we can have him put in a request, and however you guys want to do it.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Like you said, Connor obviously, he's there all the time, so we obviously give
And he
him.
also was in touch with the coaches on a regular basis, so he'll know if Lowell has a permit, they're not going to use it.
Yeah, he was actually the one that reached out to me and said, hey, you have a permit Sunday, but you're scheduled in Milton. I was like, oh, shit.
That's okay, no one.
Is he stalking you, Mark?
I guess so.
All right, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I don't know how to phrase that in a motion, but
How about if we just simplify it just for giving them a credit for future dates
with the.
as needed?
With the ability for Connor to make decisions.
It'd just make things so much easier.
Yeah.
Well, I want to make sure that we don't box him in that if he doesn't use it this date, then he loses
Yeah,
it.
we
So
don't
just
want-
for
yeah,
any,
exactly.
any future
That's why
dates.
I don't want
Yeah, at
to
the
put
end of
out.
I'm gonna keep it open-ended.
Yeah.
So whatever your credit is, we're just gonna credit you the $270 towards any future endeavors for dates you might make.
Yeah.
All right, that way it's open-ended. You can use it for whenever it's needed.
Got it.
That works.
The question is letting her, approve following dates without coming here because of the time frame.
Yeah, we can,
Couldn't wait 30
we
days.
can make a motion to empower Heather to make
You
those
might want to
decisions.
have Connor, because if we approve a permit, because if he finds out on Friday he's playing Sunday, but then we find out Connor can't be there.
Yeah.
So it may be better to have her be able to make up for rain dates and credits, and Connor be able to deal with the playoffs.
At the end of the day, you guys are actually gonna do that work, so however
Yeah,
you.
we're just approving the credit for the money that you've paid, and that you're gonna work with them, find out when it's available, and when it's available, becomes available through your communication with the
Whatever you wanna
recreation
write down
department.
in the permit.
Then that'll be approved by the board to go ahead and circumvent him having to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll allow that, the board to have, you can have that communication and work it out with the
Let's make a
recreation
motion
department.
to use common sense.
All right, so I'll make that motion.
All right, it's a good motion.
Second?
All right, all those in
Motion
favor?
I've been waiting for
Aye.
5 years for.
Thanks, Mark.
All right, thank you,
You're good to
guys.
go.
Good luck.
Zeb Khan. You are here.
Thank you for your patience.
Operation Go Home for Dinner is out the window. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Can
Can you hear
What do you
me?
got going on?
So I'm a Lowell resident, and I'm hoping to. Sorry, my voice is very bad today. So I'm planning on starting a nonprofit in Lowell that would provide a space to families with special need children. I have a son who is on the spectrum, and I strongly feel that we don't have a place where we can get together or take the kids out. I have requested a permit to have a backpack drive to kind of attract and advertise my nonprofit. So I have started my virtual sessions in the beginning of this month. So I'm very new to this whole thing. I don't have much information to share, but all I'm hoping is to have a backpack drive. I'm not sure if I will be bringing any food. It all depends on the donors and donations, of course. If you have any questions.
You gotta start somewhere, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Questions, concerns, anything?
Make a motion to accept the time and dates of August 10th.
Yes.
Which would be at the Kaysville basketball court at no fee.
Thank you so much.
Good luck and thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Seriously, this sounds like a great thing. I'm with you on it. And that said, what am I gonna do but second? And if you have any more information, please let us know.
Yes, and next time I'll come more prepared. I've really felt like the younger generation is so smart and so ahead of everything, especially in planning and everything. I'll bring the flyers next time.
All right.
Please do.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, motion's approved. You're all set.
Good luck.
No, thank you.
Thank you. I don't see May on here. Are you?
You might have called me earlier and I tried.
We did. We did. That's okay.
What number?
This is Anna.
Yeah.
Anna Jabbar, Miami.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What number was that?
Last page, right?
Did we miss it?
And it's 14.
14.
Sorry.
No,
There
you're
you are.
Oh,
Youth
you made
Guild.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Let me just try. Maybe they're still there.
All right.
So, the date we originally put in, this is for our graduation, and I think this is either the third or fourth time that we've hosted our graduation at Shed Park.
Yep.
At the pavilion. So our original date is the 27th, which is the Friday, which I think that's what I'm here for on the
Yep.
agenda.
Yep.
But we had to move it to the 26th. So I did do that today. I put it in the system today. And I brought the,
Is it the same time?
it's the same time, it's just the day before.
Thursday.
It's not commonly requested at the time, so probably available, but I don't know if we can
I just
double
didn't
check.
know if you could do it all at once, or will I have to come back?
I see a computer over there. Can you?
Depends if I have service.
If it wasn't available, it wouldn't let her
Oh, okay.
request it.
Yeah, well then that makes sense.
But she didn't check for
Um,
Thursday. Yeah, okay. Did you already check for Thursday?
Yeah,
I did.
You
well,
did.
if she
Okay.
put it in for
Okay.
next month,
Okay.
then that means it was going to be available.
All right.
So we can
This has.
effectively believe that it's available.
No, we're good. No fee.
What time do you have custodians on there?
Till
Shannon?
3.
Yeah, somebody will be there.
Okay, perfect.
So I'll make a motion, Mr. Chairman, if I may,
You may.
to request the Thursday, September 26th, for the youth build graduation from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at no fee.
I don't know. I'm kidding. Is it? No, listen. No, Anna. Listen. You do great work, and you make delicious food. And please, I would be a fool to not second it. So second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
You're all set.
No, thank you.
All right, you want to take care of number 23? I am standing in for Mr. Snow. What? I'm almost done. Get me out of here. Operation Home for Dinner, maybe. 7:30, I could probably make that work. We have, our 13-year-olds are also awesome, not just our 12-year-olds. So we are looking to use alumni. Those dates and times are available. Sounds like Connor will be staffed for those dates and times. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. So a fee may be waived. I won't make the motion since it's mine. So I'll let one of you guys do that.
I'll make a motion to accept the time and dates as requested at no fee.
Second.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Mr. Vice Chair?
Yes, sir.
I handed out earlier just an informational, there's an unused lot on Jackson Street that the city is going to turn into a beautiful park.
Nice.
Just want to give you guys a little notice of it. We're at 50% design right now.
I was really a big fan of open lots.
Open lots
This is
with,
nice. This is nice.
with curb and stored in them.
All right, great. What's the timeline breakdown?
Everything, all the opera projects are going to be groundbreaking will be in 2025.
Okay.
Everything should be under contract by the end of this year with, everything has to be completed by the end of 2025.
I like it. It looks really cool.
Great place to do it.
So we're not sure if we need Board of Parks permission to do a park.
I guess you really don't, because I don't know what's the name of this park.
We don't have a name. I think we might name it the Ryan Rourke Park.
I mean, have to. No,
Right now, we're just calling it the Jackson Street.
all right. Perfect.
So I just want to give you guys a heads up and keep you in the loop.
Well, if we can make a motion to approve it, then we will. So I'm down with that.
Yes, I'll make a motion to approve.
All right.
Second.
All
Put this
right.
on, I'll make a motion.
Well, if you need a motion from us, we're all approved.
Yes.
I like it. Nice work.
That's
All
good
right.
use of this.
All right, Mr. Chairman, I have a couple things I'd like to
Dear
follow up
God,
on.
Here we go.
Well, a couple things were handed to us tonight. Thank you, Heather. But I have something here from January. Was that something different? Is that what I put out there?
What's that?
January? There's something from January here. Is that fall out of my packet? I have something from June. Now, do we,
The unpaid fees?
no, I don't know why I have them in front of me, but I have June,
He
I have
keeps his
January.
agendas from every month.
January, I don't know how, where they're coming from.
Out.
I'd like to make a motion, Mr. Chairman, that at the next meeting, the board discuss, thank you, Heather, for doing a great job, the update of the balance, unpaid balance for the park permits, and that we take that up for discussion at the next board meeting.
I think that can be done.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
I think that's fair.
So there'll also be discussion and possible resolution.
Is that something that we would do at a board meeting, or is it more like a subcommittee type thing, or?
I think we do it at a board meeting.
You've done it both
Good.
ways in the past. You've discussed the unpaid fees at the board meeting, and then when the council was called, you guys for a subcommittee meeting, they've had you do that too.
Yeah, because I know a lot of these, at the end of the day, you know, if it's something where, if people are using things and not paying a fee, I don't know if that's the case. If it's something where they're canceling or not using it, and then there's sort of a balance in the ether.
Well, it goes back to what we keep saying, is that once we get the new handbook approved,
Yeah.
we can cancel those permits and fees out prior to the event. But Keith also wanted to discuss additional fee structures. So if we're gonna do that, we should bring the handbook back, finalize everything that we want to add into it.
Yep.
Finalize how we want the fee structure, because he was concerned about language too, around the fee structure, if I'm correct, Keith? Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think my only thing is, Mr. Vice Chair, is that we amended a lot of the fees that on this current policy procedure book that's before the city solicitor, and it was voted on by the subcommittee of the Board of Parks and Recreation Department. And my fear is, if we stop that now, we're not going to have this ready by January. And I think that was the hopes of amending a lot of the things we're amending, is that hope by the beginning of next year, we're up and running with these new fees and everything attached. I don't have a problem with requesting, if there's been no action by the legal department on reviewing the current policy procedures that we sent to them.
Okay.
But my fear is, by doing that, are we going to be on timeline for January? And that was the hopes behind all this policy procedure and adjustments for adjusting rates. Because we've said it several times, right now the fee of $120 is not paying for the cost for the custodian.
Yeah.
So we've amended that. That's waiting for approval by the city. Well, if we don't have that in by January and permits start coming in, the request, we're not going to be able to charge them the additional fee.
I see.
So maybe on the way of asking the city solicitor through the manager's office or whatever, where this policy and procedure book is, and if they said, well, they really haven't started, then I won't have a problem. Then you haven't started, we're not losing anything. Come back to us and we'll amend it. If we need to amend it, we do need to amend it. It absolutely has to be amended. As everybody knows, we have to update anything from tournaments to, opening bathhouse at parks.
Right.
So there's a lot of additional things that I think we have to do, as well as asking an attorney, what do we legally have rights to do of going at people that still owe us fees? We're talking here, just on this paper we have here, and I'm not sure what it includes, and we can get more detailed when we have the discussion at next meeting. But we're talking about a balance here of $21,000.
Do we know if people have used this and just not paid fees? At the end of the day, is it lost revenue, or is it just revenue we didn't gain that nobody used anything? I don't know. You would have no idea, probably.
Yeah,
We issue 20,000 permits a year. There's no way to know which ones were and weren't used unless Parks knows based on messes that they've found the day after without having a custodian there.
Right.
Like, sometimes you can tell if someone's used a park without a permit or without having paid for the permit, but Recreation would have no idea. We aren't on to check out the fields at night and weekends and all that.
Yeah, and in some of these, maybe minor fields is the best way to describe them. Like, if you put in a request for it and there was a permit fee and then you just didn't come, but then you used it anyway, it's a public park. No one's using Collie without anybody's notice. No one's using our popular baseball fields without anybody noticing. It's more these sort of secondary things. So if you put in a request for a park that nobody really uses, again, it's a green space. We all have the ability to just go onto a green space, but if you want exclusive use, you need a permit. So I'm from an accounting perspective, it's more like, is it getting booked as lost revenue, or is it going to be just like a write-off? I just don't want to screw up anybody's budgets or anything like that.
So we don't account for these fees that we charge in our budget. It goes into a general fund. So I don't know how, that would be a question for Connor Baldwin as far as how the money is accounted for and how the unpaid fees are registered on the city's books.
All right. Somebody hang out with Connor, talk some money. All right.
Well, it comes to the same question we've asked in the past with the MIAA. We have a fee structure in there. We just don't know if it's being collected, and if it's being collected, who's collecting it? Who's collecting it? I know there is a similar fee, I believe, for the auditorium. There's a $1 fee attached that I believe that goes back to the city on every ticket sold for the. But that comes directly back to the city.
You have a real company monitoring that.
Yeah.
Whereas you don't. There's not a real ticket company out at Collie, so. Huh. All right. Well.
So
we can make a motion to discuss further at the next meeting.
Yes. Yeah. That's my hopes. That.
Okay. I think that works.
Second.
All right, all those in favor, aye.
Aye.
All right, so motion, we'll put it, we'll discuss at the next meeting. Put a little more, I'll read some of this. All right, motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
All right,
Second.
we're good.
Now,